how are ya? We're in the Northeast. I don't know if you guys knew that, and we have had incredible thunderstorms all day today. So our power has been going in and out, and you know, we're trying to keep the kids busy and happy, which is always a challenge when there's no power, no lights, no anything. This day and age, also like no electronics. So, you know, we painted and we did fun activities. And now we're getting to the point where we're a little hangry, and we got our power back on, so I'm making some lunch. And we're doing zucchini noodles. You guys might refer to these as zoodles, right? Which are a great healthy alternative to pasta. I love it. And I'm making a cauliflower Alfredo sauce, which is also fantastic. I swear to you, you won't even realize that it's not actual cheese and cream and all that fun stuff. So what I've done, I've already got my cauliflower boiling in a pan of water with some Himalayan salt in there, and I am just grinding up this zucchini, and you're gonna see just how quick and easy this is. I mean, in the amount of time it would take you to boil a pot of water and cook the pasta, I mean, we're pretty much gonna be done here. So, and I'm doing 3 zucchinis, because if I have leftovers, we're a leftover family. I just feel like leftovers make it so easy, you know, the next day to just grab something and go. Because remember, sometimes it's like a little bit of a nuisance to try to meal plan and meal prep, and you know, and if you're really invested in eating healthy, then what I suggest is when you're taking the time to cook, make a little extra, you know, and it doesn't mean that you have to use it, you know, the same way. I don't have to toss these noodles in the cauliflower sauce if I don't want to. I could, you know, just keep them plain and totally dress them with something different. But what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put some garlic into a frying pan and really just let the water of the zucchinis just kind of cook themselves. I'm not gonna add any oil or anything to that. And ahead of time, I don't know if you can see behind me, but I did make what did I make? I made some corn in the oven. It's great. You just leave the peel right on it, put it in the oven, and brown it up on like 375 heat. It's great. It kind of smells like you're making popcorn. But it's really just real corn. Making it right now, babe.
Wait, is it pasta salad?
No, Daddy's gonna make a pasta salad later.
Wait, we didn't have lunch yet.
I know, he's making a pasta salad for later. I am making you the pasta with the cheesy sauce on it for right now.
Sauce.
I'll show you when we're
I
done.
never had cheesy sauce.
Ask Madeline about it. She loves it. It's like her favorite.
But I'm not having it.
Well, don't have it.
Because it sounds so disgusting.
Oh my gosh. Say hi to your friends online.
No, thank you.
So it's raining, thundering. Nobody's in a good mood. But it's okay.
But that's not how you make pasta.
It's not? How would you make pasta?
Just get a pasta box and make it.
Yeah? Well, I'll keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna toss these noodles a little bit. And I just have them tossed in garlic.
Wait, is that part of the pasta?
Yeah, do you want this pasta? It's really good. And then what we're gonna do, yeah, we're not gonna let you go hungry. So then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this cauliflower and literally just put it right into the blender. And we're gonna keep the water that we cooked it in, which is flavored with Himalayan sea salt. And I'm just gonna dump it right in there. And I'm gonna blend it. And depending on how creamy you want it to be, I've got some Earth Balance butter and garlic also going on the stove, which I'm gonna add. And I'm also adding some unsweetened cashew milk because it's just a little bit fattier than like an almond milk. It's unsweetened, obviously. So I don't know if any of you have ever tried to make cheese before out of soaking cashews. But we just need like a half a cup of that, maybe a little bit more. And literally, I'm turning everything off over here. I don't know if you can see this because I just needed it to sort of brown up the garlic a little bit in that butter. And the zucchini noodles, you don't want them to be mushy. So you're just kind of steaming them like that just for a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna blend a little bit more. I might add a little bit more. You hear that? Now I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the Himalayan sea salt in there. And I'm also gonna do some fresh cracked pepper and some parsley. And I also roasted some kale. So you can feel free. I always add more vegetables because why not? Especially when I'm feeding the kids. Because sometimes when I mix the vegetables in, it's a lot better than putting them on the side of their plate because they stare at them and they're just not as excited to eat them. Whereas when I'm putting them, you know, mixing them right into the food, they really can't tell the difference. I put a little bit of Go Veggie cheese in there. And the other thing you could do if you want, if you have more of a plant-based diet, is you might want to add some like nutritional yeast. It's got a cheesy flavor, so there's no harm in adding that. Yeah, it's great. So you just season it to taste. I'm gonna add some more parsley and kale when it's all done. So then, hey Max, your stuff's ready, babe. Look at this. And then when you make it right in your blender, you can literally just pour some of this sauce right on top. It's great. And then she can add her own, you know, Parmesan cheese to taste. But look how delicious that is. It's pure vegetables, the whole thing. So when it's a rainy day and you kind of feel like indulging a little bit on a heavier meal, I mean, this is the lightest, heaviest meal you're ever gonna eat. So try it out. And where I got this recipe from, I just wanna tell you, so this is my favorite thing that one of my good friends, Matt, taught me to do, is to read a bunch of different recipes and incorporate all of the different ingredients and cooking techniques from all of the different recipes. So you pretty much like take what you like and you leave behind the things that you don't like. You know, so one of the recipes called for chicken broth. I didn't want to use chicken broth, so I just did my own thing with Himalayan salt, right? So there's definitely ways to improvise and just make it your own. Again, and just making it an eat happy experience. So, bon appetit.